Imagine you're a purchaser in an organization and you've bought this cup from a supplier for, let's say, 6 years of continuous use. You're very satisfied with this supplier, you share the same sense of humor, have good communication, understand each other, and this supplier always fulfills their promises. Things have been going well. Now the challenge is here. A new supplier emerges, delivering an identical product to your current supplier. This new supplier suddenly appears on the market. However, your challenge is that upon meeting that individual, you experience an inexplicable and peculiar intuition in your gut. I'm sure you've tried it. You're trained in a meeting room. There's a person sitting. You can't pinpoint it, but there's something about that person you don't like. Your feelings about this supplier, lack of trust, dislike, no full trust, no liking, it's not the same. Humor, the communication just doesn't go as well as with the existing supplier you've been working with for 6 years. But here comes your big dilemma. The new supplier is 1% cheaper on all these cups that you need to buy. Now, I'll ask you the question, would you trade with the new supplier whom you don't trust, whom you don't communicate well with, and whom you don't really like, if the person was 1% cheaper? The majority of people say, no, I will not for 1%. What would happen if the price difference was 3%? What if the price difference was 7%? What if the price difference was 11%? What if the price difference was 20%? At some point, you'll say, okay, now I'll buy from the new supplier. Despite not liking them, having trust, and not really understanding each other, now the price difference is significant. So I actually think I have to handle the new supplier. What we've just done is we've priced trust. The interesting thing is that we know that up to 38% of the value of an outsourced service product is solely based on your trust in your counterpart. That means that the more compact, complicated, and advanced the product becomes, the greater the price difference. When I do this exercise with my students, we often end up with a price difference of 12, 13, and 14% on a banal product like a cup or a glass, solely based on the fact that we like one person better than the other. That is what we refer to as trust currency, the value of trust as a trust currency. Therefore, trust is equivalent to economic success.